feel about a game like this where, the offense, I'm sure you guys didn't get in the end zone as much as you want, but you did enough good things in the second half to pull out the victory?
Yeah, there's different ways to win in this league. We definitely made it hard on ourselves. That's for sure. But, a lot of resilient guys, a lot of mature guys. That was a big thing on the sideline and at halftime, just the maturity of our team, especially offensively, just how we stuck together. It wasn't pretty early on, and they were doing some things that gave us trouble, but we stuck with it and, got the W.
One of those games where even when you were ahead, you still kind of felt like you were behind.
Well, sort of. That's how they want to play. They want to make it a slow-paced game like that, one possession at the end, and then let the quarterbacks go at it. So it was kind of, scary there for a minute, but our defense was playing great in that second half. You could just feel it, and I think that gave us a lot of momentum as an offense too. Just they kept getting stops after stop, and we answered finally.
They did some things that made it tough for you. What were they doing that?
It was just that's kind of how their scheme is. They keep you guessing with the the personnel is coming in and out, a lot of people switching. Derwin playing a lot of different positions, but we knew that going into the game. It's just that's their style of football, and we knew that it was going to be a tough game today.
You're an offense that usually is at its best when you're on schedule, third and medium, third and short. You had a number of third and longs tonight that were big, and what went into that?
Well, we ran the ball a lot tonight. I think we had 40 runs, someone said. So I think that, a couple penalties put us in those long down and distance. I had a stupid sack that I can't have, and it's not going to be perfect. And when we get in those tough situations, it's how can we overcome it? And I thought we did that a couple times tonight, especially in big situations. Juwan making a couple big plays, BA at the end making a couple big snags. It was those type of plays made the difference, I thought.
13 to Kittle, that was huge.
Yeah, that gave us all the momentum, I think, too. Just we really weren't doing much before that. We had the one, field goal drive before that, but up until that point, we didn't do much, and George gave us that spark that we needed, and that's kind of how we are. It takes one play to spark us and get the momentum going, and we usually start to roll then.
That you guys were able to have, shut down the Chargers from scoring the ball in the second half.
Yeah, defense was playing awesome. Just you could feel it, too, on the sideline. The stop after stop, we kept getting the ball back and more opportunities, and we fed off that.
You made a couple of big-time throws in the fourth quarter toward the sidelines, one to Kittle, one to Jennings. Do you feel that defenses sort of try to take away the middle of the field against you and that those throws are available if you want them?
Yeah, I think we have guys that can make plays out there. We just, got to get the right play call at the right time. There's certain things like that. But, yeah, I thought guys stepped up, especially in those big moments like you're talking about. Just that's the difference maker. There's maybe 5-6 plays a game that make a difference like that, and those are two of them right there.
Before you were to Kittle that you mentioned, you hit the cloud down the sideline. Can you walk us through what you saw on that play and how you did it?
Yeah, it was kind of a broken play. Got off the first and second read, just started to scramble, and Ray just became a football player, man. It's kind of what we've been talking about in our skill meetings, just being a football player, making plays like that, and Ray's as cool as anybody's. Just turned up the sideline, made it look easy. But it was a big one. We needed that.
Play, and then with that
say it again. Sorry.
With that Kittle play and that Ray play, that was part of 5 straight passes that it seemed that you guys really started clicking. How important was that stretch, in the context of pass to set up the run to set up the pass in this game plan? It was huge.
We knew going into this game, they didn't have the best run defense, and we were going to be able to run, but it kind of became stagnant there for a little bit until we, got into that little bit of rhythm there. And I think that's all it takes is once we get into our rhythm like that, we can start rolling and making some good plays like that, and we just got to get there.
Talk about the maturity.
Say it again? Sorry.
Talk about the maturity of this team. And when you're looking at the box score, Elijah Mitchell has 4 more carries than McCaffrey. Kittle has 2 targets. Debo has, I think, 6 targets altogether. So how does that buy in? Like, how do you get the team to buy in knowing that they're not going to get as many targets as they might?
I was kind of talking about this earlier in the week, I think. Just we have a very unselfish team, and I think that's hard to find in the NFL nowadays. Just everyone's about individual stats, fantasy points for all the fantasy owners out there, but we got a team, man. And I think it showed last week against the Rams, guys stepping up in different roles, and it just showed again today. Just guys don't care if they get 10 targets or 1 target. If we get a W's a W, and that's all we're here for. So.
Sorry,
good, man. No problem.
There was so much talk during the week about all the offensive firepower that was now assembled. I guess what would you say to those who were a little disappointed you guys didn't score 72 points and, you know?
Tell them we got the W tonight, and that's more important than any 72 points. No, it's no, that's just that's the style of defense these guys play, though. They take away, stuff like that and make it hard on you, make you do those 10, 15 play drives that we had to do tonight, and it's not going to be flashy, but W's a W, and I hope the fans are happy with that. See you.